أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الصلاة والسلام على رسوله الكريم وعلى آله وأصحابه ومن استنى بسنته إلى يوم الدين. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, brothers. Alhamdulillah, we have entered the world of SARF, and so we pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept his good deeds, and this time that we are putting to learn the book of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala as a good deed, and put it in the judgment day on the scale of good and the badness, inshallah ta'ala. So we will be doing the second lesson today after SARF. We have done only 4 words from the SARF from one of the family. We said that there are almost in general, depending on whoever is teaching you the Arabic course, different shaykh has different methodology, but in general there are 15 families. We'll start in the basics, are probably 10 families, and then we'll go to the other 5 families, the advanced ones, inshallah ta'ala, later on. And we said the main important thing to learn SARF is a lot of memorization of the charts that we have done so far. So I'm going to go through the charts very quickly just to show you, to remind myself and all of you that these are the things that we will be needing to learn SARF. So the first thing, obviously the pronoun chart. You should be the very basic now. You should all know what is anta means, what is anti means, what is antuma means, okay, what is antunna means, what is huwa, huma, hunna, ana, nahnu, all these things means. So we should be very, very expert in this one now, because this is a long, long time ago we learned about pronouns, even before we finish ism. So, that should be not a problem for any of us, inshallah ta'ala. Next one is the past tense, huwa nasara, huma nasara, hum nasaru, hiya nasarat, huma nasarata, hunna nasarna. And then anta is just like anta is easy actually for past tense, because nasarta, nasartu, the past tense anta, the ta part attached with all the main word of the fi'l. So nasarti, nasartuma, nasartunna, ana nasartu, nahnu nasarna. The present tense is a little bit hard to remember because it's a light and light version, but it's still, if you look at it a few more times, inshallah, it will be fine. Yansuru, yansurani, and yansuruna. Tansuru, and look, the tansuru is similar to the you also. Tansuru is the same one, okay? Also, tansurani is the same as the tansurani here, okay? But tansur, that is yansurna. Hunna is yansurna, not tansurna. Yansurna. And then tansurani, in the male one for the tansuru, tansurna is different from the feminine one. That's yansurna, and this is tansurna. Okay, as you can see, the tansuruna. And here the antunna is tansurna. Antunna is tansurna, and ana nasartu, and nahnu nusirna. Also, we need to learn about the passive. We're going to talk about passive today, so we need to learn this one. And there's a rule for this one that is always u sound. So for the past passive is u and e. So one u and lot of e. Okay, and actually no, lot of u and one e if the word is more than a few letters. And for the active, for the present passive, it is u again, but a. So one u and a lot of u and one a. So what we're going to talk about is this. So this is the present passive tense. So let's come back to our words. So these are the 4 things we learned. Only one thing that we didn't talk about the other day. We talked about the meaning. And also we talked about that, how many words we can come from the chart. We say that's like a fishing method. So one word, that word is related to one of the chart. Like Allama is related to the Huwa Nasara chart. So we know there are 14 words from there. So you can learn 14 words from there. And yu'allimu is the present tense. Okay, he teaches, and there's the 14 words. Ta'liman is like our ism chart, the Musliman chart. Okay, but ta'liman, remember, ta'liman means education. Okay, in this case. Okay, so it's an idea. Okay, so it cannot have una ina ending. So you do the first 2 column. Okay, you do the the singular chart and the dual chart. So you do talim, talimun, taliman, talimin, talimani, talimaini, talimaini. Then you go to the 3rd line, the plural, not una ina. You go to the atun, atin for the feminine one, because una ina is only for people. That means people. Okay, education is not a people, right? So that one you go, talimatun, Talimatin, talimatin, with an alif and a normal ta, not the ta marbuta. Okay, the last plural chart of the feminine chart. And muallimun means a teacher, and this is the same as muslimun, muallimun, mualliman, muallimin, exactly, muallimani, muallimani, muallimani. So only from here we get almost, how many words? 46 words or something, okay? So, and this middle thing, this is called fahua. What does fahua means? You know, the fa means? So he is, okay? Because we know that. Yes. So this is just a way to learn sarf, okay? Some of the words we say it because of meaning, allama, yu'allimu, ta'liman, fahuwa mulallimun. Meaning then he becomes, or so he becomes, he is a teacher, okay? So this is just to say it, okay? It's not part of this family. Every family will have this word. It's like a tool, okay? We just say it like this way. So allama, yu'allimu, ta'liman. When you memorize this way. Allama, yu'allimu, ta'liman, fahuwa muallimun, and that is called master. The taliman is a master, and muallimun is ism fa'il. Okay, the one who's doing the job. Okay, so allama means to teach. The one who's teaching, the teacher, is muallimun. So today we're going to finish this family. So we'll have few more words, and next week we'll go jump into the family number 2, the next family, inshallah ta'ala. But before we go, next week, before we start the new lesson, I will ask you guys, I'll pick a word for each of you, and you have to go the sarf kabir. Meaning sarf kabir means that you have to do the whole chart. Okay? So if I ask you, brother Mustafa, allama, so you should say huwa allama, huma allama, hum allamu, okay? Just like this, okay? Until the all 14 words, okay? If I ask you taliman, you say taliman, talimun, taliman, talimin, you just say this one. So basically you just have to use the word and do the whole chart. And that is doing the whole chart is called sarf kabir. Kabir means big. So the biggest, longest. So every word you're catching a chart. And if you just say this way, that as we are learning, this is called sarf sagir. Like you just say the word. So you have the back of the word. Like you only say the he version basically. Allama, yuallimu, ta'liman, muallimun. Okay. So obviously we can see that he taught is there, fil madi. He teaches in fil mudare. And the idea is master, and the ism file is the teacher. So we're gonna do, obviously the next line will be our passive chart. Okay, that's the only thing left. The two charts left is the passive chart. So the passive chart will be always with u sound. Ullima. So allama becomes ullima. Two things changes. Ain, the fatha becomes u, and also the fatha and the lam becomes e. Last letter doesn't change. Okay. So allama becomes ullima. So ullima means he was taught. It's a passive. Okay, not he. Someone taught him. Okay, we don't know who, but he was taught. It's the way to say that. Okay, he was taught. Ullima. And then also we have the present passive. You allamu. Say u sound and a sound. See, one u, lot of a. U you allah allamu. Previously you allimu. So the lam, it was a fatha. Sorry, it was a kasra, it became a fatha. That is the only difference. Look at this up one, you allimu, this one is you allamu. So the lam is the change. Okay, brother Manzur, clear? And this is the chart. This is just from the chart. Like, yun saru, okay, like this one. So you allimu, you allamu, taliman is still the same. Taliman is still the same. Okay, they kept it. They could avoid this one, but they kept it here just to synchronize the whole thing. Okay, so taliman is still the same meaning to teach, to education or something. Still the idea, taliman. Fahuwa muallamun, not allimun. This time the kasra become fatha. This one, see, and this one means the one who was taught, kind of like a student. Okay. But we don't say student here because it's allama, we can say student, but other time, whatever action has done to someone. So something has been done to this person. Previously that person was doing the job, in the second line, this action was done to this person. So, ullima, you allamu, ta'liman, fahuwa muallamun. Okay, so very, very careful, because it's just a change of fatha and a kasra in one letter. Okay, fatha and a kasra in one letter, and it may sound a bit confusing and difficult, but as you go through it, inshallah it will be easy. Okay, and this is for this family. The other family could have the other things. We'll go through the family inshallah ta'ala and we'll see. So because this family is the Allama family, so this is how it goes. So let's look at another word, okay? So still not finished. We have another 2-3 words to finish this family. So let's look at another word and construct these 8 words, okay? So if we go to another word, similar to this one, similar to the same family, so these are just the meaning. And by the way, again, it's the same thing. Ullima, if I ask you, give the whole chart for the 14 words. Ullima means he was taught. What is she was taught? What if both of them were taught? Both of the ladies were taught. I was taught. We were taught. All these things come from the 14 words. So again here, 46 and 46 word again. Okay, you can take the taliman off because taliman is the same, but this is different. Muallamun is different. Okay, muallamun, muallamin, muallimin. Okay, just like this, that is muallimin, and this is muallamuna. Okay, so let's take another word, and this fahuwa is just a tool. So if we say hammada means to praise. He praised. Okay, so what will be the next word? Yuhammidu. Next word? Master? Tahmidan. Like ta'liman, tahmidan. Right? The next word? Fahuwa. Yes. Yes, one, yes. Muallimun. So muallimun became. Look at that. If with the second one you so it will be muhammidun. Muhammidun. Okay. Now that's correct. So see yuhammidu, tahmidan, fahuwa. I didn't put fahuwa. Muhammidun. Now the passive one. So what does it mean? So hammada means he praised. Yuhammidu means he praises. Present tense, right? Tahmidan, to praise. Okay, appreciation. Okay, to praise, appreciation. Okay, Muhammadin, one who prays. Muhammadun, one who praises all the time. Okay, now the passive form will be hummida, ha becomes like ullima, yuhammadu. Okay, tahmidan is still the same, and Muhammadun, and this is the name of our Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So this is the one who's been praised all the time. The one who's been praised. So if you see the present tense, the second word is the same as the last word, except for the ya, it will put a mim from both cases. See, you hammidu, muhammidu. Just instead of the ya, we put a mim. You hammadu, muhammadun. Okay, and the last part is the because of making it rafa. So this is the word. So hammada, yuhammidu, tahmidan. So this is the same family. The name of our Prophet ﷺ comes hammada, and yuhammidu, tahmidan. Okay. So let's go back to our allama chart again. So allama yuallimu, ta'liman fahuwa muallimun. The next line was yuallimu, ullima yuallamu ta'liman fahuwa muallamun. Al-amru minhu. What is al-amru minhu means, Brother Shiraz? Al-amr means action. What is amru minhu means? You should know the meaning.
Yeah, from
al-amru. What is al-amru means? Al means?
Al the.
The. Amr means command. So
command.
The command.
The command.
Then is there any relationship between command and minhu?
From him.
From it. From it. So the command from it. So al-amru minhu just like fahuwa. So we have to make a command now. Okay. So allama means he teaches. And ullima means he was taught. Now I'm telling teach. Okay, I'm commanding someone. So that's a tool. You just say this way, like you say fahuwa muallimun. Al-amru minhu meaning the command from it. The command from it is allim. Allim. Okay. Allim. And we remember how to make a command. We take the lightest version, take the ya off, so we take the present tense, because command is always in the present. Command cannot be in the past, right? Command is always in the present. Also, command is always for the second person. It's not for the whole chart. You cannot command he because he is not here. You can only command someone who is in front of you. Okay? So command is always the second person, and we put the ya out and change the word. But there's another trick way. Look at the first one, allama. You keep the same word, just you change the fatha to a kasra and the last word will have a sukun. Allama becomes allim. Okay? Hamada becomes hamid. Okay? Sabbaha becomes sabbi. Okay? Just like this. Okay? Sallama becomes sallim. To give salam. Okay? Okay? So, al-amru minhu allim. So the first word, the main word of the family, allama, is still the same, just we change the fatha to a kasra, the middle letter, allim, and we don't, because it's light, we make it light, okay? No, we make it lightest, sorry, not light, lightest, so it's allim, the sukun, okay? So allim. So al-amru minhu allim. What is this meaning, Brother Manzur? An-nahya anhu. Nahya means to say something, to prohibit, prohibition. So an-nahi anhu.
The prohibition upon him.
Not upon. An means
about.
An means about. About. So that's okay, same thing. So the provision about it. So the prohibition, how you gonna say no to this? Now you command and you forbid. La tu allim. La. Then obviously you have to bring in la because you're saying something no. So la tu allim. Why tu allim? Because it's a U version. It is a U version, okay? So la to allim. So same thing, just added two. So allim, just put a two and there's a la before this. La means no, everybody knows that, right? So la means no, just instead of allim, you put to allim. Because you're telling it no, okay? So you're not making it like, like so la to allim is in the present form, okay? La to allim. Everybody clear?
So do not teach.
Do not teach. La to allim. Okay? If I say lady, do not teach. If I tell my wife, do not teach. What should I say?
Anti. So,
This is very tough.
anti.
Yes, you say your wife is very tough. No, there's no atil. It should be lightest. To allimi. To allimi. Because, it's here tansurani, like tansurina. So it becomes the lightest, to allim, okay? To allim. Okay? And even that one also will be, ta'allim, okay? Or allimi, okay? And next word, al-zarfu minhu. Zarf means a place or a time, okay? That's another tool. Actually, just like al-amru minhu, al-zarfu minhu. Zarf means a place or a time from it, okay? So where is this teaching happening? If you want to say what time it is happening, if a verb is happening, an action is happening, you need to have a place and a time. And this is the same as the first word. There's no change. Not the first, so the second letter, muallamun. So muallamun also means one it is done to. Muallamun also means zarfu min, depending on the context. Okay, muallamun also means the place and the time. Okay, it's not only so the action is done to who, the person. Action is done when. Action is done where. All these things. So all this is the same word, but because to make it separate, to make you understand that al-zarfu minhu. This zarf means that this muallamun means the time the action was happening, okay, or the place the action was happening, okay. So the place where the action was happening. So this is the whole family of the allama, okay, the whole family of allama. The first line is the normal one, like where the active line basically. He taught, he teaches, the idea of teaching, okay, and then the teacher, the one who's doing the job. Second line is the passive one, okay. Third line is the command from, and and also the prohibition, okay. And the third one, the last one, is the same as with the time and the place. That's why we learn these things in our basic Nahu section, that how to make command, how to forbid, and the active and the passive. So now they are coming handy, inshallah ta'ala, okay. So this is what we're going to stop it today here, and we're going to go to the next. But your job to go, I'll send this one now. Look at these 14 words, okay, not 14, 1, 2, 3, or 4 on the top, then 3 in the second line, so 4 and 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, you can say, but it's the same again. The muallama is still the same, okay? And also muallamun chart, as I said, muallamun chart. When you do that for zarfu minhu, if I say do the sarf kabir for zarf muallamun, you say the first one singular column muallamun, muallaman, muallamin, muallamani, muallamaini, muallamaini. Then you say muallamatun, muallamatin, muallamatin. The third of the feminine chart. Don't say muallamuna, muallamina, because this is only for people, and this is where time or place. Time or place is not a people. So first singular and the dual, and then you go to the feminine third column, plural column. Feminine. That's we learned in the very beginning, the first lesson. Yeah? So inshallah ta'ala we'll stop here. Your job, as I said, please go through the charts, okay? Because if you're not very, say like you need to know. If I just ask the word like, okay, what if I say, two of them are taught, two men were taught. What will be that one? Two men were taught. What will be the verb? It should be ullima or someone else, something else.
Ullima. From ullima, the two
Ullimani.
characters of mani. Ullimani.
Ullimani, yes. Ullimani, okay? So ullima will be ullimani. If I say all of the women were taught.
Ullimna.
Ullimna, very good, ullimna. If I say all of you women were taught. Tul, tullimuna, tullimuna, tullimuna.
You female or
You feminine, all of them. Hunna is the third feminine. And antunna. So make antunna this one.
okay? Yeah.
Antunna.
I mixed up with the present tense.
Present, yeah. So
And for
antunna.
the third line, there are only 6 following. Like
Yeah.
one,
Yes. Taliman is still the same. Taliman is still the same. Okay, and if I say Taliman do it, it's still exactly the same as the first one, because the idea is still the same, even in the passive form. Okay, that's the idea. So yeah, so 4 word, 3 word, 2 here, al-lim, and 2 la to al-lim, and 1 at the bottom, which is still the same as the second last one, the last word of the second line. So basically 3, 4, 3, 7, and 9 actually, 9 words in total. 9 words in total. Every 9 words will catch up a chart, inshallah ta'ala. So, jazakallahu khairan, subhanakallahumma bihamdika, ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta, astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik.